big confidence boost, and just showing myself and everyone, that I can compete at this level is something that, I found in last season. And just with time, I feel, continue to mature, you continue to learn. There's a lot of things that kind of happen over a year, and I think that's every year, from freshman to sophomore to junior, whatever it is. There's time in between that you'll learn, and experiences that you'll learn from, lessons you'll learn. So I think I've learned a lot.
What are some of the things specifically you've been working on this summer, or that you want to work on this fall camp, like timing with the other guys, or footwork, or?
I've worked on everything. I think we're out there with all of our receivers, working on timing with them, footwork, throwing on the run, all the things that we need to make our offense successful is the things that I want to be good at. So, that's in the film room, knowing the plays to every single position, every rule they have, things like that. Is something that we all, as a quarterback group, is what we work on to help our team.
What specifically do you think makes you ready to be the starter of this team right now?
Well, I'm just working hard, going in each day, and doing the best I can. I have confidence in myself. I have confidence in my team mainly. I have a great surrounding cast, a lot of guys that'll help us out, and I think we're going to be a great team this year.
But in terms of your physical attributes in your game, is it games that you got, the experience that you got last year that helps you build the confidence, just maturity? What specifically do you think really makes you the guy, the go-to guy for this position?
Well, like you said, I had a little bit of experience last year, but that's last season. This is a new season. Trying to go into this camp and become a better player. So I think if I could do that, then that would be helpful.
How good can this team be?
I think we can be a really good team. We just got to keep working hard, keep every day. It's a day-by-day thing. I can't tell you right now if we're going to win a national championship at the end of the year, because we're not worried about that right now. We're worried about today's practice, how much better we can get today. That's what we're worried about.
Is the Rose Bowl good enough? Pretty darn good.
Yeah, it is a great accomplishment. To really go to any bowl game is an accomplishment, but mainly to those FBS games is really a big deal. And we've had success doing that in these past couple of years. So. I feel like for a lot of us it should be an expectation, because we know we've done it before for those guys who have been there on those teams, and it'd be a great thing to get back to a game like that.
Right, you guys got to replace a lot of guys. Got to replace not only Darren, but guys like Mike, Lavoisier. I mean, have you seen anything from end of last season to now that makes you think, okay, we can replace those guys? We're going to be okay without them?
It's hard to replace anybody. Especially guys like LaMichael and Darren and Lavoisier, like you said, who are great players, great people, and it's hard to say that we're going to replace them, but we definitely have talent on our team, and I'm excited to see how these guys come out in fall camp and what they can do.
Has there been anyone in particular that stood out to you, or that has improved dramatically from your standpoint, from what you've seen?
I think as a whole, people are just maturing and growing up. So those guys that last year was their first year and they redshirted, now they're a year into it. They're a little bit smarter, maybe a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger. So I think as a group, we've been doing a great job of developing ourselves.
What's your understanding about this competition to play out over the next few weeks?
Understand that I'm going to go in each day and compete, take it play by play, day by day, and pick my head up in a couple weeks from now when we're getting ready to game plan, and we'll know the plan then.
Have you guys talked about a specific deadline, or would you like a deadline to know?
I'm not worried about that right now. I'm just worried about like I said, what I can do to make myself better and what I can do to make my team better. That'll play out how it's going to play out. That's on the coaches. It's not up to me. I'm just here to play football.
You've been to the Vandy camp with